This is CNBC's live blog covering European markets. European markets were cautiously higher Thursday morning as investors look ahead to key inflation reports in both the US and Europe. The Stoxx 600 index was up 0.15% in early trade, continuing the week's muted movements, with sectors mixed. Construction stocks gained 1.5% and technology fell 0.5%. Shares of Budweiser owner AB InBev, the world's biggest brewer, dipped 1.3% after narrowly missing full-year profit and revenue forecasts. Stateside, personal consumption expenditures price index data, the U.S. Federal Reserve's preferred measure of inflation, for January is due, and will be watched closely to see how it could affect the Fed's interest rate path. German, Spanish and French inflation data for February is also set to be released in Europe. It's a busy day for regional earnings, with AFKLM, Veolia, Adecco Group, EDP, IAG, Ocado, ITV, Man Group, Schroders, Covestro and Anheuser-Busch InBev all reporting. U.S. stock futures fell overnight as Wall Street weighed the latest earnings results and looked ahead to the Federal Reserve's favored inflation gauge. Asia-Pacific stocks traded mixed. British healthcare firm Haleon topped Stoxx 600 gains in early trade, up 7.8% after reporting full-year revenue growth of 4.1%, and operating profit growth of 9.4%. The company said it expected its dividend to grow at least in line with adjusted earnings, as it flagged that the operating environment would remain challenging in 2024. Howden Joinery was another top performer, also up nearly 8%, on strong full-year results showing 30.8% operating profit growth. German manufacturer Eichstron meanwhile slid 13.7% despite beating consensus expectations on fourth-quarter revenue and meeting growth guidance for the full year, as it said it expected to grow revenue and profit in the year ahead. An outperforming fund manager that beat the S&P 500 for 2 years in a row has named cheap stocks that could easily double. The fund returned 31% in 2023 compared to 24% for the S&P 500. It also outperformed in 2022 with 1.8% total return when the U.S. benchmark nearly fell into a bear market. CNBC Pro subscribers can read more here. Healthcare companies have gained traction in the past year, with investors piling into likes of weight loss drug manufacturers Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk. One firm in the wider ecosystem that's perhaps lesser known stands out to fund manager Freddie Lay, however. It's a great example of the sort of things we're looking for. If I'm honest, it's a business I've been watching for about 10 years. The chief investment officer at Latitude Investment Management told CNBC Pro Talks on February 21. CNBC Pro subscribers can read more here. Amala Balakrishna. European markets are set to open higher Thursday. The UK